Hi everyone, Lauren here with Enlightened Together. I am back here in the US. I know I mysteriously disappeared for 3 weeks and we didn't have the broadcast going. So I'm here now. We've had the cast going for a month. Everything's up and running again. I was in Thailand for 3 weeks. I was actually invited on the trip by an Enlightened Together viewer, and I've known him for a long time. So I said, okay, sure, why not? Let's go. And so it was a really great trip, and I'm in the process right now of uploading content. I put together a decent video about the trip to just give some visuals of what it's like there in Thailand, and also putting up a blog post on the website. So that will be cool. It was a really great trip. I encourage all of you to go if you ever get a chance to go to that part of the world. So for May, we've been discussing climate change, which has been a really broad topic. We've kind of been all over the place on that subject, but I have been discussing content shared by viewers, content found by me, and so we've had some good talks on that topic. Now for June, we're going to be discussing geoengineering, which is more of chemtrails, cloud seeding, and other related topics. So if you have any interesting information on that, any links, podcasts, articles, whatever it is, videos, share it with me and I'll be sure to feature discussion on it. So we're looking forward to that. A new thing that we have going on, actually we've kind of been doing this for a while now, is I've actually been putting the content that we're discussing every week. This is generally how Enlightened Together works. I do the broadcast once a week on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. That's the official time for the show. And we discuss a particular video or article, whatever it is, for that week. And I put the content on a document, on a Google Doc that's open to the public. You all can go to enlightenedtogether.com, go to the calendar section, click on wherever the link is, and you can see what we will be discussing for that particular week. You can watch the content in advance and be prepared to come to the show and actually share your observations or share what you know. That's how Enlightened Together works. That's what we do. So how it's been working in the past is that I am the one who edits the document. I put the links on the document, I upload it to the website, and I put everything together based upon what you guys share with me and what I find. But now what I'm doing, or what I've done, is I've opened up the Google document so that there's multiple editors. So this is really cool because it allows viewers to actually participate in the process of putting up content that we will be discussing on the show. So it's not just me constantly hacking at you guys saying, come on, give me some links or some videos to discuss. Now people can actually be editors and put the information on there themselves. So at this point in time, we have 3 editors. 1 is in Europe, 2 are from the United States, and they've been longtime viewers of the show. They've always contributed content, been very supportive, doing very well in conversing on the show and communicating. So these are all things that I look for when I'm seeking editors for these documents. Again, every month we cover a different topic, so we have to put up content for every week. And so I'm always looking for editors, and I'm looking for people to contribute. What I'm primarily looking for in editors are people who are supportive of the show. Either you come to the broadcast every week or every other week or however often you do, or you can communicate with me by some other means, because I know that the show is difficult for some of you to get to, depending on the time or where you're living or things like that. So you can actually communicate with me on Skype, you can send me emails, you can talk with me on Facebook. So once I kind of get an idea of who you are, that kind of opens up the door of, hey, do you want to be an editor? And otherwise, I also look for just people who, I don't know how to word this, but people who are inquisitive, relatively competent, able to carry on a conversation, make observations, pull out information from text, and draw conclusions. So I know that's kind of a lot, but that's a big part of it as well in terms of sharing content, because I'm always open to content that gives a broader perspective. I'm not really into a lot of hoax websites, if you understand what I mean. Sometimes it's okay to feature that, sometimes not. So that's kind of a big thing. And then also to look at an issue from multiple angles instead of just one side. That's something else that Enlighten Together is all about. It's very critical to intertwine this when sharing content, to try to look at an issue from different views and different stances. So that's what's going on with Enlighten Together. I'm really excited. I'm really always looking for ways to have you guys get involved. This is a win-win situation for everybody because it lets you participate in the show, which is what Enlighten Together is all about. It's what I've been trying to build the show to be, is to have viewers be involved. So it's not just me constantly telling you guys what I think or what I learned, because as many of you know, I actually am not very knowledgeable in a lot of topics. I'm kind of down in the trenches with, just the same as a lot of people, learning about issues going on in our world. Why are things happening? So this is really exciting because I know many of you have your areas of quote-unquote expertise or your areas of interest, and you are all an expert on something. Somewhere you're knowledgeable of something, and so that's really what brings this show together, is to have people and multiple viewers that are just knowledgeable of various subjects so that we can all come together and share what we know. Because again, I know what my interests are, and I'm an expert in what I enjoy and what I like. The same goes for many of you. Some of you are more into architecture. Some of you are more into permaculture. I know this because you've come to the show, and some of you are just so excited about certain topics. So I'm really hoping that we can, again, begin to intertwine viewers in with the show, share what you guys know, and have more editors on the documents so that it can get done quickly. The document can be done. The document can be put up, and Enlighten Together can take some few steps ahead. So a good thing that happened recently for Enlighten Together is we got 200 likes on Facebook, and many of you know I do online marketing for my profession, so I'm very excited about social media. And so yeah, we got 200 likes, and it was because I put up a picture on my Facebook page, and I just said, can you guys share the page with your friends if you enjoy science and things like that. And some people actually did. They invited their friends, and so I actually started getting some more likes on Facebook. So I really like that. I like the exposure for Enlighten Together, and I'm hoping that it can continue on. So that's what's going on so far. I thank all of you for tuning in, and I hope to see you at our show. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes I do a random broadcast. I also welcome blogging, and again, editors for the documents. Okay? So I'll see you guys at the next broadcast.